How do you stand that long?
How do I stand that long?
Yeah.
Well, these shoes are made for standing. Nah, it's fine. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember what I was wearing yesterday. I had attachments.
I saw what you was wearing yesterday.
But if you wanted to use them for if you don't know. Okay.
You know what, though? I do want to say, I feel like you a low-key genius. Because the stuff you be saying...
That's really kind, thank you.
Take ownership of that. Somebody just called you a genius. Somebody called me a genius, I'll be like, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's try it. You know, you a low-key genius.
Thank you.
Okay, I also love that you're watching yourself and you're laughing too. That makes me so happy because you're hilarious. That clip, by the way, is of the hit show Jury Duty, which was just nominated for a Golden Globe. This is so exciting for Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. And joining me right now is one of the breakout stars from the series, as you can see why, comedian and actress Rashida Sheedz Olayiwola. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you so much for having me.
We're so happy you're here. I'm thrilled. You are hilarious. Tell me how you have gone from just growing up, right, in Chicago, to now being this big star and the one to watch.
Thank you. It's been really cool just because before that I'm a television writer as well, so I was breaking out with a lot of my stand-up and writing, but then Jury Duty came and it just exploded my life in the best of ways. So I'm really happy that, you know, that people connect with not only who I am, but the show, and that it's reaching people and it makes them feel like how you said, it's funny and it also makes you feel good. And we're nominated for all these Emmys and Golden Globes and Indie Spirit Awards. It's beautiful to see your life just kind of flourish. Not kind of, to flourish.
Yeah, I was going to say you're there.
Right.
So talking about the Golden Globes and the Emmys and all the awards, do you have to pinch yourself sometimes to realize what you're part of?
Well, the other day, last week when the Golden Globe announcements came out, I take cycle. I'm a cyclist now. I be cycling.
Look at you. Okay.
Trying to, you know, changing that part of my life as well. But I was up at literally, I'm never up at 5 in the morning. But I decided to take the 6 a.m. class, and as I'm walking out,
That's early.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Good for you.
But I had heard Cedric the Entertainer's voice on CBS, and then I just walked back because I heard him say Jury Duty, and I was like, wait, what? And it's just like stuff like that where you don't, like for all the people who don't know how this goes, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
You don't know that you're gonna get nominated for these things. So it was just really dope because then all the rest of my cast and, you know, the people who represent me, we were all just like, this is so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. So tell me a little bit about your character. I mean, we saw a clip there. You're hilarious.
Bailiff.
But if someone's not familiar, let them in on the
Officer Bailiff Nikki is like a 10 to 13 year veteran at the courthouse. She's a sheriff, and she between her and the judge, for those who, I hope you're not in court like that. Like unless you gotta go, you're not going to court like that. But she runs the courthouse. So the bailiff is in charge of the jurors and making sure there's order in the entire courthouse, the courtroom. And so when they casted me for this, they were like, at first I auditioned for like just to be a juror. And all of the auditions, by the way, were all improv.
Oh, wow.
So kudos to myself, the cast, producers, showrunners, all those, because that's hard to do if you're not used to doing that. But then after my second audition, they were like, we want you to be this woman, but do more of what you was doing. And it was like they were building up her personality and who she was. So when I got in there, I just put like who I was and then all of the different kind of women that I've seen throughout my life in like authority. Like, what would this black woman do if she did this? And then I'm from Chicago, so Cook County Courthouse is like, that's how they were. They were like, you're not gonna play with me, but I do care about what I do and how I work. So Nikki was a whole riot, and I would lose, like there were moments when I would go home and you forget that you're this character because we had to be her all the time. We had to be who those people were. But she lay down the law, but at the same time, she cares about them, and you can see she pokes fun, but I put a lot of myself into that character.
Which we love because the character is amazing. We already ran out of time, but hold on, can I have 10 more seconds for you to tell me what you're doing in 2024?
2024, a lot of great things coming up. There's a Marvel project coming out. that I am in. There's also a Netflix series, Good Times, that is coming out in 2024.
And also Disney
amongst
Plus,
other
right?
things. And Disney Plus, yes. The Marvel is Disney Plus.
We can't forget. We can't forget all of them.
No.
Well, are you? I asked her to stick around, so I'm hoping she will. Okay, so she is. She's going to do What's the Buzz with us. So coming up, we're going to have more of her and also talk about a cashier that's going viral for keeping customers change. We'll explain when we come. This is why I wanted you to stick around. I need you to have an opinion on this. We're going to put all of this up on our website too, kcalnews.com/themorningwrap.